Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear. Now, can they get him away? Bernardo Silva. And here's Reinders. That's going wide left. It's a sweeping cross. He's there and gets it away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Reinders.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Foden. He's in one-on-one. That's put paid to the danger. Mendes does well to get it back. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 14 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Ake. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Bellingham looking to receive it in space. Ake. Savinho gets on his bike and on the move. And he's managed to get free. Ake. Oh, that's fabulous. Bernardo Silva.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Semenyo. And it's Lewis. Now Foden. And it's Lewis. Some really good ball movement. Semenyo providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. And they can counter here. Rice running with the ball. He can run onto that.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Savinho. Ake. Muscular approach does pay off here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's superb. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice goes short. Oh, super! Can he finish? It's run, and another try! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bernardo Silva stood up well to him there. And it's Ake. And they've got a throw. Rice, and here's Haaland, thinks about the shot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed, excellent interception. Savinho, now Ruben Dias. Ake. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ake. Now it's Savinho, looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Reinders goes for a shot! Reinders with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lewis. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's cut it out. Nico Gonzalez. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked.
Has been indicated.
And it's Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Stones with the clearance. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to 0.
We believe the boys can turn it around.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Hakimi. He is through here. And here's Bellingham. There's the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Bellingham.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Nico Gonzalez. softly away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through, lofted in. He's given the time to pick a pass. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And here's Mbappe. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Semenyo. This looks promising. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Bellingham. Played out wide. Just about up to the hour now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Not the most convincing of passes. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Bernardo Silva is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Oh, he's won a real chance! And that's a good finish. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 66 minutes is number 4, Reinders. Reinders. Reinders.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Ake. Coming on to replace him is number 33, substitutions taking place.
So could they be onto something here? Yuga opts for safety. Now it's Reinders. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Palmer. That has not gone well. Stones. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Savinian.
Lots and
Coming
lots
on
of
the
changes.
field
Well, his
is
stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely
Doku.
nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Reinders. That has been slung wide. Doku in acres of space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Yuga. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Doku. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Nicked it back promptly. Semenyo. And that has left him in a heap. Rice. Oh, he's bustling through here, and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
substitution on the field. Number 4.
So we have further
Reinders.
activity on the bench here.
Coming on to
So
replace
time
him
for a
is
potential game
number
changer.
9.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yuga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Hakimi, he's had a shot! And there's a goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
After 88 minutes is number 24, Hakimi.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Well, that is good.
There will be 5
Super running,
minutes
sharp
added time.
movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Gonzalez makes the interception. 5 minutes to add. He's looking wide. O'Reilly. He is through here. O'Reilly's cross. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And for all that are here today, we are glad to inform you that tickets for the next home game are now available on general sale from the ticket office.